Without Biafran people, Nigeria will be poorer, says Yakubu Gowon. A former head of state, Yakubu Gowon, stated that Nigeria would have been poorer if not for the hard work of Igbos and the Biafrans. Gowon, at a recent event, noted that in Nigeria, the Igbo tribe and Biafran is still marginalized. The former head of state urged that appropriate steps are adopted to amend the pains of the Igbo. A former military head of state, General Gowon, has said that without the Igbos or Biafrans, Nigeria as a nation will not be complete, and that the absence of the tribes, hard work and brains would have made the country poorer. According to the Guardian, Gowon made the revelation on Thursday while addressing a debate on national unity, federal character restructuring, and rotation of presidential power in Nigeria, organized by Igbo Leadership Development Foundation in Abuja. The ex-military leader, who spoke through Dr. Obadiah Mailafia, the deputy governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, insisted that the ethnic group placed in Nigeria by God wasn't a mistake. In another report by Vanguard, the retired general stated that the Igbo nation and Biafran have to be marginalized in Nigerian polity and called for the adoption of appropriate measures to improve the pains of Igbo former military head of state, General Yakubu said. He went on to note that in a democracy, there must be fairness, justice, and transparency in the leadership and governance of a country. Is he right because he was the head of state during the Biafran War? If he knew that or knew that, he shouldn't have done anything about it. I think by now there will be peace. Wow, this is a nice statement. Another thing is that the map of Biafran states will be approved and was approved. Kogi and Benue are not involved. The supreme leader of indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, announced the regions and states that will make up the proposed Biafran land if their agitation for secession or break up is finally approved. According to the publication, the map released consists of 25 initial provinces across the southeast, south-south, north, central, and geopolitical region of Nigeria. The following and below are the list of provinces according to the IPOB Supreme Leader. 1. Agu, Asaba, Aba, Owerri, Umuayi, Olu, Otokpene, Uyo, Eket, Ogoja, Calabar, Enugu, Oji River, Akwa, Onitsha, Nnewi, Ogigwe, Okigwe, Nnang, Abakaliki, Yenagoa, Warri, Uwada, Uwele, Dejema, Port Harcourt. This preliminary list does not include any part of Benue and Kogi states, which was initially claimed to be part of Biafran land. It is left to be seen in a further division. It includes the North Central states. The inclusion of Delta, Edo, and Bayelsa Creek in the disposed Biafran land map cast a lot of doubt in the mind of many people as to why the oil-rich region will join forces with the co-eastern region. Is this map justified or not? Wow. With this list that is being released, I think Igbos are not in Delta State. The noise about this oil, it's not understanding. It's understandable. It's not understandable because Igbos are not in Delta State. Igbos are not in Edo State. Are Igbos not in Bayelsa State? Are Igbos not in Delta State? Are there no oil in co-Igbo states? At least three Igbo states are sitting on oil. So why is this noise about oil? The mind, you, Biafran, is not going to be like Nigerian that is dependent on oil. Biafran is going to depend on intellectual uh, region, intellectual people that are willing to help the nation and other sectors, not only on oil. These are areas that, that in the original map of Biafra, before the Biafra or Nigerian Civil War of 1967. So why the blind argument? These are this area not in the original map of Biafra before the Civil War in 1967? That is the question. So why blind argument? Why are we arguing? Let's go back to the map of Nigeria when it was divided into regions. Those villages, communities, towns, cities that made up the former Eastern region. Then we'll see all of that and let's stop arguing. This Biafran map is 100% correct. And I'm in so much in full support of this. The Yorubas should enjoy their Fulani brothers, should enjoy themselves. I'm from this country, but then I'm proud of being a Biafran. I'm proud of being a Biafran. So we should not drive away flies in the food that is not ours. So let us just mind our own business and our land until Biafran is called to be actualized. Until Biafran will be free. Until Biafran will gain their republic. Let's just watch and fold our hands and watch what will become of Biafran or what will become of Nigeria if Biafran becomes a nation. Nothing is bad to have big dream. But this is what makes Ojukwu failed as an Igbo man. I know that since Ojukwu has failed, Nnamdi Kanu will never fail. We make sure he fights for the actualization of the sovereign state of Biafra. That is it. So viewers, don't counter River, Edo Deltas or Bayelsa, Akwa Ibom, including other states. Let's just watch. The most importantly is gaining Biafra. Gaining Biafra and not criticizing Biafrans and or IPOB members or even the leader of Biafra. In my own opinion, those who drafted the proposed Biafra map are very right. They have their reasons for doing that. They know why Ojukwu failed at the first attempt to create Biafran. It would be helpful for those agitating for Biafra not to stay alone, but to come together, to be with the Igbo state, come together because history tells that those places mentioned in the proposed map of Biafra has never seek a break away from Nigeria. They will never break away from Nigeria. They include them in this time. Kanu, with due respect, we should be together with the Igbo state if he wants to succeed. They should come together and plan with the Imos, the Imolites, if we really want to make it, or if we really want to gain the independence of Biafra. And to me, I think Biafra should include the 5 states: Enugu, Anambra, Imo, Abia, Ebonyi. That is not with us. We don't have them that is not with us. They might be against us. So they should involve Biafra should involve these 5 states. I even prefer some region in Benue and Kogi DT speaks most Igbo men than that of the bad states like Warri, Rivers, or Edo states. So, viewers, what is your take on this? Drop your comment below. Click on the subscribe button as well as the bell button to receive notifications whenever I publish any new video. And don't forget, like this news and share. Thank you as you do. Have a wonderful day. Bye.